Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. It's the Temple Owls and the USF Bulls. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. The Bulls ready to kick it away first. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Temple Owls offense will have the football first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Let's talk for just a second about Temple. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped. An interception. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. This offense has it with really good field position. Creates a little room. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught over the middle. It's Oda. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. It's Sullivan. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Caught. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to keep it in the air. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Quick release on the RPO.
And obviously that linebacker is getting up with a little bit of juice, a little pep in his step. That was a great lick. Nice job seeing the ball thrown, breaking on it, and really delivering a good blow. But how about the credit to the receiver? Holding on to the football when you're getting hit by a big linebacker in college football, that's a big-time play.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running inside, it's Smith. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. Temple lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. This USF offense will open this drive right here. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And it's getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run. The 20. He's at the 10. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And they turn it into a defensive score.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Coming out with it, it's Branch. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Odom. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Wants to throw it again. And they're not on the same page there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Out of the backfield, he's open.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Makes the catch. It's Odom. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The run inside. It's Smith. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Back open in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Temple lining up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 45 on his way. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Back to pass on second down. Finds his man. It's Sullivan. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think we're getting an idea of how good he can be. Like, this tight end has 5 catches already. We're still in the first half, but finding a way to get open, different parts of the field, reading zone, beating man coverage. This guy's been a matchup problem.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Takes it the other way. The 40. Inside the 30. 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Owls!
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Uncorks it. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Isaac.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Right on the money. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Bulls headed quickly to the line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And the Bulls go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this.
Makes a catch. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And he's in! Touchdown, Bulls!
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And he puts through the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. On the move, he fires. Got it in the middle, it's Chase. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football.
Snags it, and there's running room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Owls come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Wants to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Clark. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quickly to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field to score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back looking for help. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
The Bulls head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured Bull. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's going for the big play. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured Bull. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. He lobs one high down the left side. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Bringing it back, still on his feet. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Running the red zone, it's Mason. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Temple. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This offense has failed on its previous 2 fourth-down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The sure hands, it's Odom. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at the...
Got it in stride inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Bulls! A great catch and run for 6. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. That lead is now 10, down to a 2-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They'll line up for a second down play. He got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mason. Makes it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The inside handoff. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The play action fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Clark. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the run, it's Mason. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Chase. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're going to run it. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. With the run on 1st and goal. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Keeps it on the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
Number 7 set to kick this one off.
on the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw. It's Croman Hoke. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Selden. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He goes right back to the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fires to the right. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Takes the handoff. It's Isaac. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hoke. Makes the grab. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Selden. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Bulls want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy. And because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football. And that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going for 6. Touchdown, Bulls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate in the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the middle because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Play he made, makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell, but good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. It's on target and complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Running inside, it's Isaac. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, South Florida.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Picks up the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chase. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. Running through contact. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. The Owls right back down the field with the answer.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This USF offense will open this drive right here. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To throw, it's Croman Hope. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got his man on the right. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And, man, it's nice to have a running back that you can do that. 3rd and inches, you're thinking run as it is, but you're not getting to the running back that way. He sneaks out of the backfield, throwing the football. He does the rest, picks up the big first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Got a man. It's Rodgers. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll throw on 3rd down. He's taking a deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 30.
Here we go. Ready.
The run inside. It's Mason. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.